Oh crap. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Yo, yo. Yo, yo, howdy, hey, everybody. We're gonna do this. It's gonna go quiet because apparently, it never occurred to me that, that this did not like this and things and whatnots. We're gonna do that. And we're going to transition to this. And then we're going to turn studio mode off. And sound is going to be back. And it's amazing. And I'm scratching my nose. Yes, I know. I don't even care. Allergies. I'm not picking my nose. All right, shut up. My nose itches, man. Anybody who deals with allergies probably knows what I'm talking about. Yeah? When you get this sort of like, at the most inopportune... I didn't spill my drink. Baller. At the most inopportune time, your nose will start itching. Not like way up in there, but, you know, enough that it gets bothersome, shall we say. There we go. Success. Nose successfully blown. Okay, so, as you see, I'm not playing low tour this time around. Nothing wrong with it, but, I heard some things about Blizzard and... you know, certain things being released, and I wanted to scratch the itch, but I also didn't want to give Blizzard more money, even though I still have technically like 4 months of a sub running because I'm an idiot. But that's neither here nor there. So I heard of, I started delving back into something I haven't touched in quite some time, and it is called, this one is a private realm. It's something, it's a quote-unquote custom realm called Turtle WoW, which basically takes vanilla and just adds some stuff to it, as evidenced by the fact that I have a high elf. Not a blood elf, a high elf. I played it a little bit. As you can see, I got a couple of level 6s here and there. And it's actually really cool so far. I like the fact that they've added... they've actually added these different starting areas. They've added different things that were not shown, that were not finished in Vanilla WoW, such as like survival skill and... you know, little bits here and there, things that they were originally planned to be added in vanilla that never got added or pushed to Burning Crusade or whatever. It's basically like a fan-made, if people were talking about Classic Plus sort of thing, this is what I kind of think about thus far, playing it a little bit. It's very slow-paced, very, very slow-paced, but I like it. And it's also one of the only private realms that I've seen that have done this kind of custom content using the actual, like, vanilla, the original vanilla core. Most of them try to use later cores. I mean, hell, even Blizzard basically backported Classic WoW into their current engine. So it's not often you see stuff like this. But I'm going to make yet another high elf. Again, it's a high elf, not a blood elf, as evidenced by the fact you see these different screens right here. Not different screens, these different icons right here, which I can appreciate. I think that one may be custom made. I'm not really sure. No. Wait, there was High Elf something. That's a Warcraft III thing, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe even Warcraft 2. Because I remember... Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. So... I feel like playing with some turtles. Turtle. Now, what do I want to make? I love the female... I was going to say Blood Elf. I love the High Elf... stealth animation. So I think I'm going to make a rogue. Let's see. That works. Hairstyle. What is a suitably fuck off? I mean, I think I'm pretty sure every Blood Elf rogue I've ever seen uses this hairstyle. So I don't want to go that. That's the human one. That is also a human one. You know, I kind of like this one. I don't know exactly what this is from. This doesn't look like it's specifically designed as a high elf one, but I like it. I'll use it. Sure. Benares. Sure. Let's see if that works. It works! Alright, so we're going to go through the High Elf starting area, because I want to show you guys this. Because it's cool. Like, you know, it's been a hot minute since I've done anything relating to, like, WoW private service. I mean, we're literally talking since, I think, Nostalrius and Chronos sort of thing. And I got shat on because I said Chronos was a better server. Because it was. It was better scripted, guys. I'm sorry. I mean, Nostalrius was very well scripted. I'm just saying Chronos had little details, and I appreciated it. Nostalrius is still fantastic, though.
7,000 years, the High Elves cultivated a shining magical kingdom deep within the forests of northern Lordaeron. But 5 years ago, the undead scourge invaded Quel'Thalas and drove the elves to the brink of extinction. Led by the evil Death Knight Arthas, the scourge destroyed the mystical Sunwell, thereby severing the elves from the source of their arcane power. Now, a broken people, the only hope for the future lies in the Alliance. Banding together with the survivors, you desperately use what few wagons you could scavenge to head south, looking for a new beginning at the former military lodge of your people in the verdant hills of Loch Madan.
So, that was the intro. I can really appreciate the fact that... Let me get this stuff. Locked. Icons, apply, boom. Let's get interface taken care of real quick. There we go. That. Do I have a macro? Dismounting, no. That. Give me food. Don't need this. Don't need that. For some reason. So something I can appreciate. Apparently they took a very big, they took a stance on, I don't know if taking a stance is, their core philosophy is that they wanted to make it feel as close to Warcraft 3 and vanilla WoW as possible, such that the custom content they add, from what I've seen so far, is really high quality. I mean, you know, did they make, like, custom new zones for them? No, of course not, because that's kind of insane. But they managed to carve out custom, like, level 1 to 5 starting areas and a 1 to 5 starting area experience, which is really freaking cool. And it's high quality enough that it sounds like something that would be in a Blizzard game. So it's pretty high quality thus far. This racial kind of sucks, though. While channeling the spell, generate 2% maximum mana, 6 rage, or 10 energy per second for 5 seconds. Okay, I mean, that's 10 MP, but it's also, like, you're standing there doing nothing. On a 6-minute cooldown, no less.
What brings you here?
So let me show you this. Ah, Venaris, you're awake. The journey south from the remnants of Lordaeron was filled with peril, but we have survived this and this is our new home. There's a lot of work to be done now that we have arrived. This lodge has only been used for a few dwarven hunters ever since the Second War, but it hasn't been maintained properly. Baron Swiftwind in the lodge has been here much longer than any of us. Why not talk to her to get her started? So, of course, we can do that. Let me move this out of the way. So, it's an RP PvE server. Which is to say that it's not designed for PvP. By the way, I want to show this as well because this is pretty cool. Okay. No, not just a little. Stay a while and listen. So, basically... this is actually a hardcore mode. So if you wanted to do some kind of like hardcore Iron Man ranking, this actually supports it, which is pretty neato. I was saying something and I got distracted. Whatever, let's talk to this chick. You wish to assist? Well, your offer is welcomed. I was just a lone ranger who took refuge down here, and the next thing I know, my homeland has fallen. Now I have to contend with 100 refugees. We all have a lot of work to do, friend, but it's for the greater good. We Quel'Thalas must stick together now. By the way, I would have vastly preferred this. Simply because, like, even if, you know, the Blood Elves, you know, they, etc., etc. You know, I get it, you know, Garithos was being a racist piece of shit to what's-his-madoodle, but I think it honestly, it would have made more sense from a storyline perspective if High Elves had rejoined the Alliance. And I know that most of them have been wiped out, but the idea is that the people who followed Kael'thas, you know, kind of, you know, became total assholes, sort of deal. it would have been nice if it had been like, okay, the High Elves are found, and then by the way, you find the Blood Elves, and some of them wish to join, etc., or something. I don't know. It should have been High Elves, not Blood Elves. That's all I'm saying. I'm halfway certain that they added Blood Elves to the Horde because the Horde had a starkly lower population. If they weren't PvPing. Wagons full of refugees have arrived from the north, and we know more on the way. Because this was used as a dwarven hunting lodge, the larders are fully stocked with meat. Unfortunately, most of the meat was in the process of being salted, and the lodge does not have a great supply of firewood. Go out and collect some. You'll find plenty of wooden bundles just outside the lodge. Oh, and a word of warning. Do not leave the valley. There are things out there that are very dangerous, and you are not ready to face them. So that's the game's way of saying, like, yo, by the way, we had to, like, scooch this little area here for your starter questing area. Don't go out here. You can't see my thing, but, you know, don't go out above this little, you know, carrot shape here, or else you're going to die horribly. Just as an FYI. Excuse me, High Elf, can I have a moment of your attention for a moment? I'm Kathy Wake. I'm a part of the branch of the Alliance military responsible for ensuring the safety and prosperity of American lands. Okay, that was an interesting, little Freudian slip, because I was getting ready to say because of Alliance lands, and I'm like, okay, so, like, Alliance CIA, or SI7, and American lands, because that's what they do, okay? She's, you know, she's the Alliance CIA. Guaranteed. Because who walks around like that? That's ensuring the prosperity of Alliance lands. Like, come on, man. Protecting American interests, etc., etc. We've recently been sent here with a large contingent of men. Although I personally believe we'd need more back home, it is not my place to question orders. Our mission has been to ensure people arrive safely at the lodge, and they also need to get settled in. However, it is not easy to keep everyone safe from the dangers out here. While my men have been dealing with the larger problematic elements in the region, smaller ones have been left unattended for too long, and now they have been allowed to run rampant. The refugee caravans could be in danger. The refugee caravans could be in danger if something is not done quickly. I take it you can fight? If so, please go out there and take care of the trogs that have been infesting the area around the lodge. These trogs are small and weak. They're easy to take out alone. However, if they swarm the caravans, people could get hurt. You cannot spare more men to deal with them while keeping the other threats here out of the lodge. Got it. Good to know. Do I have stealth yet? I don't have stealth yet, do I? By the way, I get a free turtle pet, which is adorable. Turtle. Which is exactly why I'm putting this turtles, because I don't want to really advertise that I'm playing on a private server, because, you know, Blizzard tends not to like those things. Luckily enough, nobody gives a shit who I am, therefore, you know, I don't have to think about it as much. Stabby, stabby. McStabby stabs. Stabby, stabby. And shift click to auto loot, because this is vanilla WoW, damn it. And they don't like your newfangled just pressing a button to click. How dare you? Murder. Thank you. Must. Oh, that's right. I gotta pick up the wood. That's right. In vanilla, there are no sparklies. But I will say, for something that has custom content, and considering the amount of, shall we say, less than stellar servers I have seen that have tried to add custom content, this is really, really high quality. This is very high quality custom content. Especially given the fact that, you know, vanilla WoWs, whatever they use, like whatever the core is they use to create this, it's not, from my understanding, it's not easy to work with the vanilla core, simply because it's, I mean, there's a reason that they kind of changed the back end, especially like in Burning Crusade on, or especially in I think it was like WoD onwards, but they, you know, the vanilla core especially is kind of janky. It's got weird idiosyncrasies that I think the later cores do not have. But again, what the fuck do I know? Like, I don't program, so I don't know. I'm just going on what I've heard way back in the olden days of more. Oh wow, that's cool. So when somebody's doing hardcore mode, hang on, let me turn this off real quick. When somebody actually is doing hardcore mode, it announces when, oh, that's, you know, it announces when they actually hit a leveling milestone, which is actually really cool. And that kind of makes me want to try it. I'm not going to, because I'll die. I will die many, many times over. I would rather not have my character be deleted. Because that's actually what the hardcore thing does, is once you die, your character gets deleted. Like, that shit just goes bye-bye. So it makes me wonder if some of the hardcore players do is they actually just start sending their gold off to other characters so that way they don't lose shit if they die. I wonder how that works. Do you lose your auctions and shit? Die, Trogs. I hit level 2, yo. One weird little tidbit about this is that the Blood Elves, the Blood Elf females, perma-twirly. Forever twirly. I don't know what you call it, but they perma-twirl. Which is odd, but I can appreciate it. Stabby, stabby. Stabby, 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 stab. Why did I choose a rogue? Like I said, I like the female high elf stealth animation, so that's literally the reason why. And because I've already done 2 casters, I may as well do melee. My little goblin is a warrior, and I am not subjecting myself to that misery again. So rogue it is. And I could do a pally, but like you're just hitting melee. You're doing nothing. Although I did hear that in Turtle WoW they actually added words. That they added the strike system back in, or at the very least they added Holy Strike. You know, I should probably try a paladin, now that I think about it. Probably not a high elf though, because at this point, I've rolled 3, so I should probably give another race a try at some point. Whip, whip, whip. Forever twirly. Also, there's something about the high elf, the blood elf animations here that I don't know if it's just the nature of basically backporting the TBC animations into vanilla, but there's just something that is very slightly odd. Not bad. It's unique. It has its own flavor to it, but it's odd. Well done, Venaris. This is only the beginning, but removing the vermin will ensure the refugees remain safe for now. We have much more work to do. The more assistance we get from you, the more help we can provide your people. You're less wet behind the ears now, which is good. The vermin you defeated are only a nuisance compared to the other things that lurk in the valley. Some of the recent refugees who arrived last night reported seeing a short-statured figure with glowing red eyes in the wood as it stalked the area. Some brushed his office fatigue from the long travel, but I believe it may be the forward scout of a Shadowforge raiding party. The Shadowforge are one of the Dark Iron clans. They're corrupted red-eyed dwarves who are at odds with the Kingdom of Ironforge. Investigate the area to the west where the sighting happened, but do not stray too close to the dig site. It is infested with trogs far stronger than those vermin that you fought earlier. Remember, do not engage. If you find something, confirm your sighting, immediately return here.
Hello.
Which means we pew-pew all the things, yes? You have the wood. Thank you, Venaris. With this wood, we can safely cook the meat. Nom nom.
What brings you here?
Hello again, Venaris. The wood you gathered helped feed many refugees. However, the situation is far from resolved. My nose, I swear to God. The drinking water stores are running low. Soon we will not be able to care for the refugees, but luckily there is a well to the north near the border of this valley. Go there and fill this barrel with water. There are volunteers trying to dig a new well here, but that will take time. Please, I know I can count on you. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Give me my quest shit. I have Questy installed on this particular account. Account? That's not necessarily the word I think I want to use. But because obviously I'm in a custom area, Questy has a nagging tendency to lose its shit, so we'll just leave it as is. To prove yourself to me, Venaris, I will have you go around the lodge and search for many of the piglets and cubs that made their home close to here. Your kin will also need clothes and armor made from their hides. While I'm not the best leather worker, I can make a few pieces of gear. 5 pelts of the bear cubs and 3 chunks of meat for the piglets will be enough to prove your worth. Come back when you have everything. I'm not going to say that this is the most impressive writing that there is, but it is very true to, you know, the vanilla WoW and Blizzard storytelling, you know what I'm saying? Oh, cool. I forgot. Throne is a skill I have to level up. Yeah. I forgot about that. The more you know. Okay, so. Throw them daggers, girl. Show people what you're made of. You know what's funny? So I did actually reinstall WoW because I'm apparently an idiot and I just don't know what's good for me. And also maybe I just need a refresher as to why I uninstalled it to begin with. But it's funny, I was trying to reinstall add-ons and I realized, I'm like, you know, 16 freaking years and I'm still installing an add-on that changes the color of my button when I'm out of range. Rather than just the little number, it's actually changing the whole friggin' button. I'm just like, oh wow, I completely forgot that that's a thing, actually. Which is odd, and stupid, and odd. Stabby, stabby. La, 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 la. Music is pretty, damn it. I'm just saying. Also, I gotta give props to D-HUD, because I never used it back in the olden days. Ooh, gear, gimme. I don't even care if it's gray. It's better than the nothing I have. A gray is an upgrade. But, I was saying something and I forgot what it was. Couldn't have been important. But I would say that, you know, if you wanted to try something classic related, classic analog or what have you, this seems pretty decent so far. It seems like it has a fairly... I mean, granted, it's like 150 something odd people, which does not sound fantastic, but I mean, if that's 152 people on literally at all times of the day, if that's just the kind of hanging average, a lot of people seem to think where it's like, oh, this server doesn't have like 3,000 people on, this doesn't have 5,000 people, it's a dead server, man, dead server. Like, dead server, dead game, etc. Like, shut the fuck up. If you have 150 people, if that is your constant average, where regardless of what time of day it is, you're running at like 150, 200 people, that is more than enough to do whatever content you want to do. You know, unless you're trying to find an extremely specific leveling dungeon, at which point you can probably just ask for somebody to help you with it. Like, it's more than enough people to do what you want to do. You know what I mean? I don't think having a quote-unquote low amount of players necessarily makes it a bad playing experience, especially if those players are, you know, friendly, helpful, decent human beings, etc., etc. You know, that's enough to get the job done. And thus far, as I mentioned, the scripting seems really good so far. As far as private servers go, this actually is really good. Especially, then again, I'm really impressed by the fact that this is custom scripting and, like, you know, this custom scripted area, this custom, you know, added race, etc., with its custom starting area and all that stuff, you know, it's actually running better than, oh shit, nope, you need to back up off my Cheerios, buddy. You need to Nope, no you don't. Ow, please don't set me on fire. I have done nothing to deserve this. I just wanted to say hi. You didn't have to come hug me in a very violent way. Thank you. Am I going to survive? Okay, good. Wonderful. For the record, on my first character over there, my little high elf mage, I died, I think, like 12 or 13 times in that starting area. Managed to survive simply because as you saw, those little prowlers come 2 to a pack all the time. And this is vanilla WoW, where, you know, 2 to a pack at level 3 and level 5, you know, excuse me, level 4 and level 5, is not really ideal. That's not really something, you're really equipped to handle, especially at level, like, 4. So I died a lot trying to get through it, and I finally beat it. And I mean, it took the better part of an hour, and I was so mad by the time I was done. But it felt so freaking good when I finally completed that quest, and then found out about 35 seconds later that there's actually like a path around the mountains that literally takes you to the guy that you need to kill. So you can bypass that whole thing, and that entire base there is probably designed to scare you off, to intimidate you, so you find the back path. So I'm like, you know what, whatever. I did it on hard mode. It's fine. A whole armed camp? Damn, this is a problem. We need to devote resources into dealing with it that we don't have. Thank you for your help. We may call upon you once again once we figure out how to handle this. Smack them in the face until they stop breathing, yes? Is that how we handle this?
Hello.
Did you get it? The children are thirsty. You got the water? Thank you, Venaris. At least that's one less problem to deal with. Stitched leather vest. Thank you. Give me gear.
I am listening.
Beard appears distressed as she looks in your direction. We found a wagon burned down with the corpses of the accompanying escorts nearby. No sign of the refugees. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Speak with your companion. Malvina, was it? I'm trying to keep people calm as we figure this out, but she's very disturbed. She's spreading panic and confusion among the refugees.
Hello.
Greetings, Venaris. You made such amazing progress, but there's still much to do. While the lodge is stocked with an abundance of grain and meat, we're lacking other types of nourishment, like fruits and vegetables. Luckily, the area around the lodge has an abundance of pumpkins and berries this time of year. Can I count on you to search the area for berries and pumpkins? One thing I will say, now that I've done this quest a few times, this quest probably should have been pulled from somebody else, because it's very odd that she's like, oh my god, bad things happen, oh my god, talk to this one person, like a bunch of people got murdered and kidnapped, and then she's like, hey, can you get berries and pumpkins? Like, that would be super cool, thanks. You know, slight tonal shift is what I'm saying. Slight tonal shift.
What brings you here?
Oh, right. All of our homeland has affected us all, but even if our education down this path was cut short, there are still ways to learn. Okie dokie. Get me a letter. Hey, Venaris. I write to you because you seem like a useful asset. Everyone here will gladly boast of their honor, integrity, the sun, or other nonsense like that, but not me. I know that in order to keep our people safe, harsher methods must be used. Our people need someone to skulk in the shadows, learn things, report them, and even end threats prematurely. I sense within you an affinity for the kind of order I wish to form. Seek me out and I shall make it worth your time. I'll be waiting for you within the lodge. You know, for somebody who's supposed to be skulking in the shadows, you being, like, right the frick there, I would have expected you, like, back in a corner over here, you know, behind a box or something. You're a shitty rogue, Leah the Shadow. Stick to the shadow. So you really game, huh? Amusing. Well, you've completed your first test, but don't think it is your last. Let's see how you fare into my training. Talk to me again when you're ready, and I'll teach you some tricks. Okie dokie. Stealth, baby! Yeah! Give me that stealth. This will change soon enough. But this is literally why I got a rogue as a high elf. I love this animation. It's so cool. Okay, now enough of that shit. Too damn slow. Turtle!
You got my attention.
Ah, yes. Well, these clearly aren't harvested by next, but you did a pretty good job. Very well, Venaris, you've proven a capable high elf. You know, some might not see you as very dangerous, but indeed they are. See them as very dangerous, but indeed they are. Here, some coin for your troubles, and I made you a cape from the remaining pelts. Gimme that capes. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Let me sell... Wait, there they are. From somebody that I thought said Methuselah and was very confused for a second. Let's sell all this so that way I can go ahead and get my other rouge gear. Clean up bags. I'm going to put that little cleanup bag. Sexy little add-on. I like it.
What brings you here?
Backstab. Pickpocket was a level 4? Really? Really? Not aware of that. Good to know. Yoop. Alright, Malvina, Methuselah, whatever your name is.
Hello.
My sister was on that wagon. We all knew there was a risk, but she was practically here already. It could have been any of us. How could this have happened? We survived the Scourge, the Wetlands, and the Horde, and all of those stupid level 23 crocodiles that will aggro you from halfway across the map, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. I feel you, lady. Oh, this is things I miss about Classic WoW. People just randomly buffing you. Go speak with that roguish human. You mean the human rogue? The one that's totally not SI7? Not even in the slightest? So you know about it then. My scouts have confirmed it. It's the damned Shadowford raiding party you found. We should have struck right away, but instead I wanted to prepare. Damn it! As if they knew we were onto them. You didn't attack them, any of them, did you? No, I absolutely did not. They attacked me. There's a difference. Well, no matter. There's no time to regret. It is time to act. The refugees have been put in cages, and Dark Eyes are preparing to ritually sacrifice them to their god, the Fire Lord Ragnaros. Can't allow it, Venaris. I'm going to need your help with this. Dark Iron scrapping. Alright, here's the plan. We have established a perimeter around the Dark Iron camp, but we believe that if we move in force, then they will execute the refugees. We've been ordered to stand down. However, if we do not act now, the refugees will be killed. We need an outsider to sneak into the camp, kill the fire cleric, acquire the key to the cells, and free the refugees. I can think no one more worthy of this task than you. Yes, because I've been collecting berries and shit. You want the berry collector to murder people, you know, as you do. I believe in you. I'm glad. So let me jump off here and collect some pumpkins. And then I'm gonna, you know, save your refugees and stuff. Sound good? Small little tweak. And again, I'm assuming this is a fairly new thing. For something that's fully custom made, I understand. The female and male high elves have no sounds. They have no attack sounds, no death sounds, nothing. And meanwhile, the female goblins have a lot of male gnome sounds and a few female Tauren. It's kind of odd, but again, I can understand that, you know, I don't know if they're trying to make custom sounds or if they're going to have to, like, cherry pick or what have you. I don't really know. I can't imagine it being an easy thing, so I'm not saying, like, fix your stuff, mirror. Like, you know, this is custom made, so it's pretty impressive that they were able to get this much working and have it high quality. I would rather there not be any sound than have the sound be all janktastic. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Give me the Lockmo down, berry bush. The berry bush is over here. Again, there's no sparkly, so I kind of have to, like, hover. So yeah, you see all that scary Town USA shit right there? Yeah, I died there for about an hour plus, trying to figure out how the hell to get over there. But if you go this way, nose itches. Can't scratch. Running. Go back around this way and, like, ba-bam! Guess what? You're right here in front of Homeboy McGee. Oh, son of a... Stop trying to set me on fire. Excuse me? Where is my... Okay, seriously though, where is my... Where the hell is my fucking... There it is. Sort of. Like, I could not find where my cursor went. Die! Stop setting me on fire. I don't like it. Wait, you do things? Welcome to our shop. We offer exotic garments, large bags, mysterious... Oh? Oh. Oh. I mean, at least they're transparent with what is as, you know, €1 gives you 10 tokens, so like I'll give them credit. At least they're transparent with it. This is going to end so badly. This nope. That is a one-way ticket to Death Town. Come here. Don't pull the other one. Don't pull the other one. God damn it. You know, don't even care. If I murder him, I can run away. Oh, actually, maybe I can kill him. Famous last words. Maybe I can kill him before he kills me. Maybe? Die. 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 Please die. I'm gonna stealth real quick. I'm gonna nom on some food. We'll say he rezzed a lot faster. Oh. Somebody died a horrible way. I am sorry. Sex Madada, or whatever the hell your name was, I am very sorry. Sure, you died gloriously, though, and you were probably furious. Shit. Nope. Y'all need to fuck off. Y'all need to bite me. I don't want any of what you're putting down. I'm not picking up any of it. It is not my trash. I am not picking it up. Peace out. Man, I was so salty when I first found out about that path because it was literally right to the guy I needed to kill. I spent so much time, over an hour, fighting my way through the front group in order to get back to this bastard. Because I'm like pure vanilla fashion, right? I'm like, okay, you gotta fight your way to the back. Oh, you know what I realized why that was so easy to survive? Because I had a bunch of extra health. Oh yeah, oh god, where did my... 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. I think I may have changed my DPI because I could not... Like, where the hell is my freaking key... is my cursor right now? Okay, I don't need that. I need berries, though. I need berries. Doot, 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 doot. I need berries. Nose. Oh. It's the little things in life, man. Where? Oh, there they are. So I've successfully freed all of the refugees that were about to be, you know, ritually sacrificed to a Dark Lord. And now I'm doing the most important task of all, foraging berries for the hungry children of Loch Modan. You know. Sure, why wouldn't that be the way that rolls? I mean, everybody's got to eat. You know, dark gods are going to dark god, but... You know, everybody needs food at the end of the day. Gotta, you know, gotta keep that tummy happy. And again, even though I'm giving it mild amounts of shit, I am still very impressed by the fact that... Hey, Speedy, you need to go away, please. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Speedy, but you're going to start distracting me. But even though I'm giving this mild amounts of shit, I'm still very impressed by the fact that they were able to code something like this. And maybe it's just because my bar is incredibly low, but there's a reason my bar is that low. You know, I have seen some shit in my time playing private WoW servers, is all I'm saying. Dude, and my other mage, I grinded her up to level 5 to just... be able to have the MP to survive killing 2 mobs at once so I could just kill them, immediately drink, and then keep moving. Good times, man. Stitched leather boots.
Hello.
Did you get the pumpkins? Wonderful. These will last until we acquire supplies for the Alliance. Indeed.
What brings you here?
Sunblade Reunion. You're the hero of the hour. All the refugees are speaking your name. I believe there's a friend of yours who's particularly grateful. Want to go and speak with Melvina Sunblade. Blah, 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 blah. Flurgan, flurgan, blurgan. Yeah. Yo, Melvina. Methuselah.
Hello.
Glad your sister's safe and sound. Oh, there's a little baby Sunblade. Oh. It's cute. And a little little horrifying. Several wagons moved on to Stormwind while you were away, but a lot of us have decided to stay here for the time being, perhaps even forever. Remember, we'll always remain friends. Best friends forever. Best friends forever. Boop. I said boop. You did well. You deserve all the praise you're getting. It may not seem like much to save a few refugees, but consider that this is just the start of your journey. You exhibited great courage, Q. Q, too. I can safely say that I am proud to have met you. However, there is another matter we must talk about. Some of the refugee caravans have decided to move on to Stormwind. We can start them part of the way there, but eventually they will arrive in a region beset by strife. And some beasts run amok while we are ordered to outlying areas such as this lodge. We can't go against our orders, but eventually you can make a difference back home. Think about it and talk to me again. Aw, I got a little rose in the corner of my ear. That's adorable. You decided to assist them? I am grateful. The situation back home is dire and we cannot return to help at the moment. I do not know what kind of affliction ails the Stormwind nobles, but ever since King Varian disappeared, the kingdom has been run into the ground. Alas, while we cannot control the nobles, we can deal with the problems of the kingdom's provinces. Elwyn Forest is a good place to start. The capital is located in the region. It has been surrounded by issues. Kobolds rule the mines, gnolls raid the town, and bandits seize the roads. My friend Marshal Dugan is stationed in Goldshire, and he can put you in a good use. Perhaps the magistrates here can teleport you to Goldshire.
What brings you here?
You certainly become famous around here. You need to get to Goldshire? Well, I can't deny you after all you've done for us. I will be able to teleport you there this one time as a special favor. Are you ready to go? It'll be a while before you can return back here. Portal to Goldshire. Which is not on Moonguard, so I don't have to worry about it being some sort of RP shithole. I wonder, does Horde have a variant? I mean, RP Moonshire, like, Goldshire is, you know, the weird... Because I know it's Moonguard for NA, and I want to say EU is Argent Dawn, I think, has their own weird version of Goldshire. Does the Horde have a variant? In fact, maybe it's better off I don't know.
Need help?
Porting to Goldshire. Kathy Wake sent you? You've certainly made connections. If an SI, I mean... Oh, yeah, okay. If an SI, I mean a member of the Alliance military sent you. You're here to assist, I could surely... And I assure you that we'll need the help. I've requested for reinforcements from the capital several times, but received nothing. If Kathy vouches for you, that's good enough for me. I believe you have your first assignment in mind. And don't forget to visit the inn. You may want to tune your Hearthstone there. By the way, yes, my Hearthstone went bye-bye, because at least the game is smart enough to be like, yeah, you don't want to port back here. That's going to end badly. So, Fargo Deep Mine, we already know about that. New place in Stormwind. You're a high elf, right? You aren't the first I've seen around here. Recently, a lot of your people have arrived and started setting up in Stormwind. In the outer section of the Dwarven District bordering the canal, there's an entrance to the banner of your people. Go there and you can meet them should you wish to greet your own folk.
Be careful.
Okie dokie then. So let's head. So that's the starting experience for High Elves. You know, it's short. Especially once you kind of know what you're doing. Once you've done it once or twice, it's very short. But at the same time, that's surprisingly high quality for a... you know, for, what am I trying to say here? For like a custom NPC for a private server, that's really good content. Greetings, you look like a brave soul. What if I told you on the brink of revolution having travel as we know it? Through some clever recombobulating of the magic runes that mages use, I was able to make a device that can open a wormhole to be used to teleport someone to a place on the other side of the world. Behold the invention that will change the travel as we know it. I'd call it the portable wormhole generator. Isn't that actually an engineering trinket? Or an engineering item? The portable wormhole generators? Now the only thing left to do is test it. That's where you come in. If you're willing to step into the portal created by the generator, you should end up on the other side where my partner will be waiting for you. Do this and you should begin with devices. A show of our gratitude. Nars just opened up a wormhole. Boop. I said, boop. Did I just crash the game? There it goes. Okay. So it doesn't take me to the other side of the world. It just takes me to Stormwind. But hey, that's a cute little, tiny little quality of life, tiny little quality of life thing. So that way you can just get to Stormwind quickly. By the gods, it actually worked. I can't believe it. I mean, of course it worked. Worked just fine. This changes everything. Thank you, High Elf. It took no small amount of courage to step into that portal, not knowing a certain one was on the other side. I'm sure you got promised a reward, so here it is. Your very own portable wormhole generator. with only 5 silver coins as a reagent. most likely made by goblins. That's actually kind of funny. So yay. That was the High Elf starting experience. And it's cute. I like it. Like I said, it's very short, but it's pretty impressive. Also, I now have a turtle mount. It is the cutest thing I have ever seen in my life. Look at that shit. Doesn't make any sound effects. But look how adorable he is. Now I'm going to put him in the bank because he is adorable but not exactly useful. So back into the bank he goes. Yep. Yep.
Hello.
So we're going to put you in the bank as well.
Safe travels.
So now I have a new place in Stormwood, eh? I don't think I've actually done this quest. In the outer section of the Dwarven district bordering the canal, there's an entrance to the banner of your people. Go there and you should meet them if you wish to greet your own folk. Okay. So this one is actually new for me. I haven't done this yet. I kind of got distracted by the turtle and we kind of stopped playing after that point because, you know, turtles! This isn't too loud, right? This is okay? That's okay. Okay, I just had the music in my headphones turned way up. The volume in my headphones turned way up. Man, I can't talk. I can't talk, man. It's been a weird day. Check our shop for these donation rewards. Exotic mounts, large bags. And I mean, the thing is, it sucks that it has a cash shop. But, like, at this point, fucking everything has a cash shop. Legitimate or illegitimate, everything has a freaking cash shop. So, you know what? Like, if it's a good community, if it's a good service... See, my thought on the cash shop is this. Is that, technically speaking, they don't really bother me if there's 3 things that are happening concurrently. 1, it's cosmetics only or something that's otherwise just low impact. You know, so mounts, pets, stuff like that. I mean, people say, hey, mounts are pay to win because it's an achievement. Like, whatever. Like, dude, it's like 8 mounts. You can get that in a single patch. It's fine. We're talking WoW related. You know, stuff that's cosmetic. Like, cool. Like, people want to spend their money so they can get a really derpy looking fucking hat. Like, dude, whatever. Just go for it. You do you. I don't care. So, 1, it's cosmetic. It doesn't actually really affect gameplay. Server transfers in WoW can affect gameplay, but I'd say it's low impact because it requires a lot of people. And I mean, oh, fuck, they did say on facing the canal. Damn it. I probably should. Again, it's classic. You gotta, you know, it's vanilla WoW. You gotta read the quests. Pay attention to the quest text, kids. Can be low impact gameplay, but it requires a lot of people to do it. Like, one person transferring to or from another server is, you know, it's not going to break the bank. You know, unless you get, you know, the biggest goblin gold maker type person to transfer to another server. Like, but I mean, it's so many fringe cases that it's not... Oh, that's cool. It's so many fringe cases that it's not... I think it's low impact sort of thing. So that's 1. It's going to be no to low impact gameplay. Cosmetics only, something that's very, very low to no real impact on a day-to-day gaming experience. 2, that money gets directly funneled back into the game's development. So something like this, which is like a private server where people, this is clearly like a labor of love. I can understand where the money is going. It is going to keep the server running. So I can respect that. You know, WoW's cash shop should be going back into the game's development, but clearly it's not. It is very clearly not. It is going to Bobby Kotick's like 18th fucking yacht or whatever. Maybe this one's actually gold plated. You know, it should be being funneled back into the game development, at least to a degree that makes sense. I mean, I understand that it's a business and they got to make money and all that good stuff, but if they should be funneling enough money back into the game to justify its existence, you know, to justify its impact on the game. If you're going to have it in there for the right reasons. Bobby Kotick's 16th fucking yacht is not that. Oh, excuse me, I said 18th. I'm sorry. Maybe it is 16th, though. I don't know. I haven't really counted his fucking yachts because I don't care. And 3. So 1, low to no impact, cosmetic only stuff. It doesn't have any real defining impact on gameplay. Though admittedly the WoW token exists and that is like ultra iffy. Like that's like, oh, that is super sketch. I'm gonna be honest. Like I've even bought WoW tokens before, so it's not like I have room to talk. But that's just because it's like, just because I use a service doesn't necessarily mean I agree with it existing, which sounds really weird and weak-willed, but you know what I'm saying, hopefully. But one, it has to be no defining impact on gameplay. It's cosmetics and shit, cool, whatever. Two, the money is getting funneled back into game development actively. And three, that the actual game development is not being sacrificed to finance or to make room for the cash shop. That the cash shop, you know, that the in-game experience is not suffering as a result of having to work on the cash shop, i.e. WoW, where, I mean, think of Warlords of Draenor, where there was like 6 or 7, I think it was literally 6 different types of boars that were all palette swaps. And that was the most exotic mount you got to the entirety of Warlords of Draenor. And yet I think they released like 3 shop mounts that were all unique models and really fucking cool looking. That's, you know, that feels like, and I know it's not, but the perception is you're putting all the good things on the cash shop and all the shitty stuff is being put in game. Like, if you're going to have a cash shop, just try to make sure that the in-game stuff has just as much cool stuff as the cash shop does. For the love of Christ. Okay. High Elf Representative. Ah, so you've arrived from the Farstrider Lodge. Good to hear people are setting in safely. I'm Illidanna Dawnstar, Quel'Thereye Representative. The House of Nobles have granted us this street as a place to live in our House of Refugees for now. Of course, you're welcome to stay as well. We have lodgings, although a permanent housing building up is filled to the brim. The inn can spare a bed for a few nights. Rest assured the plans are in motion to improve the situation of our people. Permanently. Alas, I must return to my bookkeeping. Stay safe, friend. High Elf Representative. Oh, that's kind of cool. Mage Trainer. Lay Technician. Imara Sunsorrow. Hunter Trainer. Apple Bow. That's cute. Dawn Strike. I wonder if they have anything to say.
Hello. Good luck, friend.
They don't as of yet. It would be cool where if at some point
What brings you here?
you traveled a long way, kin, rescue your weary bones under our roof, and may the eternal sun shine upon you. It would be cool if at some point these guys had some kind of interesting flavor text. It's dark times, but we must guard our kin to the light. The wounds can be tended to as best as we can. But again, that's like stuff that's way out in the future. But I can appreciate the fact that this exists. This is super cool. And again, I think it's really well made. Especially, again, this is custom content on a private server. On a private RP PvE server. So it's not like, you know, it's a niche of a niche of a niche of a niche. So it's not going to see a whole lot of traffic. But I like this. You know, this might be sort of like my jam. You know, I think I actually have it. I can't remember. No, I think I still have it on my YouTube channel where I basically streamed leveling leveling in Ascension WoW up to level 60. And I enjoyed the hell out of Ascension WoW. That was a lot of fun. I love that stuff. You know, they'd be able to sort of nerd out and make your own build. It's super cool. I really like it. Now, the thing is, that one is done in the Wrath of the Lich King rule set, as it were. But at the time, it was capped at 60. I think now it's capped at 70. And I kind of want to go back to it, to be honest with you. That's kind of what started this whole fucking kit and caboodle, to be honest with you. Vanilla Guide and Questy. Boop. Reload your user interface. Yes, please and thank you. Astrolab. Oh, that made that very mad. That made that very mad. Okie dokie then. Hold on a second. Let's reload that really quick. We're gonna do a little bit of that real quick. There we go. Well, let's see if that immediately crashes again. Hopefully it doesn't, but we'll see. Questy Astrolabe. I don't know what Astrolabe is. Scale 90. Yes, I'm that beta bitch, etc., who uses fucking what's his madoodle that uses Vanilla Guide. Bite me, please. I mean, don't actually bite me, please, but starting zones, humans. Garrick Padfoot. Back to the Abbey. I'm still only level 4, so I should probably go back to the Abbey. Grind a few mobs. Pick up skinning if you want it. So I think I'm actually going to go back to Northshire. Not go back to, but I think I'm going to go to Northshire really quick. Because right now, yeah. Add new quest to the tracker. Because right now, yeah. I'm level 5 now. Okay. That's a plus. What happens if I go? Oh, shite. Well. Let's see if I can... Oh, shit, no. No, absolutely not. Nope. No. No, 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 no. I thought that was 1. That was way more than 1. That was far more than what I bargained for. So we go on a GTFO. Quick, fast, and in the utmost hurry. Disable, save. So that way I don't keep accidentally hitting that button and turning my sensitivity down to actually nothing. On your left, Cobalt Candles. Stormbrew the Elder. Hey, dude.
You need something?
Gold Dust Exchange.
Safe travels.
Oh, so I actually do have to add new quest to the tracker. It's just that Questy's tracker overrides the other tracker. Oh. Cobalt Candles. You no take candle?
How are you? Have a good one.
Port to Goldshire, Fuggo Deep Mine. Get new skills. So I need to go down to Fuggo Deep Mine here, yeah? Yeah. However, I will take into what they say into account, and then I'm probably going to have to grind a little bit. Just kill mobs on the way there. Level up and stuff, you know, as you do. Also, I literally did not hit a single thing. I didn't get a single skill up off of that. That makes me sad. Please murder him. Murder the boar. Thank you. Wait, can I get skinning? Where can I get skinning? This seems like something that is useful to have. Fashion trainer. The Crystal Lake.
Be careful.
Oh, you literally get it on the way out of Northshire. Okay, that's baller. Knight's Riding Griffin. are you? Are you a normal quest? See, at this point, I'm like, is that a custom quest? I don't remember that. What is this for? Why do I have a tattoo on my face? Where did this baby come from? Why do I have a tiger? Etc. Where the hell? Excuse me, ma'am. Your doorway seems to be facing a stupid location.
Hey there. Safe travels. You need something?
I mean, sure.
See you
I'll do
later.
skinning, leatherworking. Don't I need
Help you. Farewell.
a skinning knife?
Hello. Safe travels.
Excuse me, ma'am. I need a skinning knife in order to actually skin the things that I would like to skin. And now the word is going to lose all meaning. Skin, 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 skin. So, hello, Mr. Trade Master. Oh, my arm. I just hit 3 things simultaneously. That's actually impressive. Should not be drinking this at like 11 o'clock at night. But what can I say? I live dangerously. Wait a minute. Trade crafter, trade crafter.
See you around.
Okay, you have nothing for me. Weaponsmith, you have nothing for me. I need a trade master that can sell me shit. General supplies.
Things
Grog Hamfist, do you have what I require? Wait. Well, that's right. These actually... Yeah, that's right.
go with honor.
That's right. It's a ranged item. Cook. Butcher. I mean, I can be a cook.
Good day to you. See you around.
Did I immediately get a quest for that? No, I did not. Damn it. Nope. Just gonna walk away from that. Where is my trade dude? Where are my trading supplies? Mage trainer. Physician.
How are you?
Teach me first aid? Yes, please teach me first aid. I'm a rogue. I need all of the healing tricks at my disposal. Rogue trainer. Hey, how's it going, buddy? That's definitely for a quest. 100%. What? Wow, 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 wow. Wabba-doo-babba-doo-babba-doo-bam. Babba-doo-babba-doo-boom. Babba-doo-babba-doo-ba-da-dee-la-da-da-doo-da-da-doo. Something I can appreciate is the fact that I think they added the, what am I trying to say here? They added the expansion in music. Because before it was basically just the same, I think like 2 or 3 themes over and over again. If not, there's the same outright theme over and over again. Where the fuck do you buy a skinning knife? Hello? Excuse me. Goldshire. Okay, hold up. Vanilla, wow, skinning knife. Where the shit? Elwyn Forest. Where the fuck do you get bought in Elwyn Forest? Grand Boudin. Oh, you're right here. All ball sacks. Good to know.
I buy and trade.
Mining pick, don't need you. Gimme, skinning knife. I really need...
For the Alliance.
I should probably learn fishing as well. So apparently there's also a thing for survivalism. That's something that they added in the game. Which I know is supposed to be a secondary skill that Blizz just kind of cut before Vanilla started and just never got back to it because they were like, why is anyone going to use this? Because it's survival, damn it. But then there's a part of me that really misses the fact that, you know, areas that are dark really aren't dark. They're not dark. Oops, skin. Give me your delicious skins, please. Thank you. So we're gonna be grinding pigs. Just as they did in the fabled World of Warcraft episode. Or excuse me, fabled well no, the World of Warcraft was the World of Warcraft episode in South Park. All we have to do is grind 8,492 boards and we'll be at max level. And you know the sad thing is just how accurate it is to... I mean, this is what happens when you have an entire contingent of a population that likes something, and those people are often known for being highly analytical and dedicated to the point where they will do the most mind-numbing bullshit of all time just because they want to win. It doesn't matter if you're farming boars like 10,000 times. If it means you get ahead, they'll totally do it. Give me all your skins, yo. Ooh, that makes me sound like the dude in Silence of the Lambs. So maybe don't give me all your skins, yo. But the in-game skins would be pretty baller. It's really nice playing a high elf as Alliance, is all I'm saying. All I'm saying. Yes, I know you have Void Elves now. I know. But it took until Shadowlands to get them so they didn't look all purple smurf shit going on. And also, like, you have to play Shadowlands to get it, so... You know, there's that. Excuse me, I'm a pig. Ironic, I suppose, given what I'm doing. Hey, piggy! How much experience am I actually getting for this, anyway? I probably should be paying attention to such things. But again, I gotta give... Oh yeah, I think this was something I was saying like an hour ago. I gotta give mad props to D-HUD, because if this is what it looked like back in vanilla, I definitely did not give this the credence it was worth, because this is a really... Especially considering that, let's be real, a lot of the vanilla add-ons didn't really look that fantastic. They were kind of, they were a little bit janktacular, you know what I'm saying? Oh, fuck you, Forest Spider. You know, a lot of the add-ons, the GUI-wise, vanilla add-ons were, they sometimes left a lot to be desired, let's just say. So I can appreciate the fact that this is very smooth looking. Not exactly a whole lot in the way of customization. I mean, you can customize where things are, scaling and stuff like that, but you can't customize, like, for instance, the health and everything. It's just, it is where it is, and it's the font it is, etc. And I mean, maybe I'm just nitpicking, but... You know, it's still, all I'm saying is it looks really good for its date of release, shall we say. It holds up very well. It's very nice and subtle looking. The only thing I kind of don't like about it is the fact that the health bar has this like 3-bar looking thing, which really confused the shit out of me at first, because I'm like, why is this here? And then I realize it's just a literal visual representation of the fact that these bitches about to die, essentially. And then I was more on board with it. I was like, oh, okay. More sense is being made now. I need another bag. Good lord, I need a bag so bad. Somebody please give me a bag. Or just something drop a bag. For God's sake. I could probably buy a bag. I'm willing to bet. This seems like a nice server. I'm probably sure that somebody sells them for really cheap. Ooh, I get to be the asshole goblin. I can RP the asshole goblin that just completely ruins the AH for everybody else. Wouldn't that be amazing? I'm not going to do it, but it would be funny. You gotta admit. Piggy, piggy. But as I was saying in one of my Lotro streams that, you know, that Lord of the Rings is really, really, really good at creating this sort of passive ambience where you just kind of want to explore the world. I forgot until I started playing on here that Vanilla WoW actually had a lot of that as well. You know, that there's a lot of really nice ambience to this. So, like, I'm going to stop talking for a minute. I mean, you gotta give kudos that, as far as the ambient sounds, WoW actually does a pretty decent job of it as well. It's a very ambient game as well, so long as you don't turn it off and just, you know, listen to, you know, metal or whatever, trance or whatever it is that kind of makes you forget about the fact that you're doing the same shit 1,700 times. But there is something to be said for how immersive the game can be, or at least the original game. Like Shadowlands, retail makes me sad because basically they've given up on the pretense of making the world this cohesive thing. Like at this point, Shadowlands basically gave up all pretense of it being this sort of open world area, because I mean it's clearly that they're all in their own sort of like instant zone, because even as you're flying in and out, you know, that's its flight animation is very clearly like, you know, a clever way to disguise the loading screen sort of thing, you know what I mean? And even if it isn't, like it doesn't feel open world the way it used to, or, you know, quote unquote should. It's beautiful looking, but it's beautiful in an uncanny valley sort of way, you know? It's beautiful in the way a 3D modeled image of a, you know, beautiful human being would weigh. It looks beautiful, but at the same time, there's just something vague about it where you know it's not real. I mean, granted, you know this isn't real, but it's very easy to get lost in it all the same. It's very easy for it to feel like it's a natural place. You know what I mean? Stylized, sure, but there's a certain life to it that seems to be lacking in like Legion, BFA, you know, the last few expansions, that there's just something where it's, for the lack of a better term, it's I think Bellular said it was like it's over-designed, where it's just, like I said, it's got this sort of uncanny valley feel to it. Hey, can I murder you for stuff? Thank you. Sorry, dear, but you have skins. Don't you fail your attempt with me. Thank you. Yoop. Yoop. Lost farm sheep. What are you? Are you a quest? The sheep looks scared. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I'd be happy to help you, but I don't have any options to do anything for you quest-wise. So you kind of SOL, sweetheart. Let's level that throwing skill. As you do. Hey, Cobalt Tunneler. Now, is the moment-to-moment gameplay of, you know, vanilla-era stuff amazing? No, of course not. Of course it isn't, but it's interesting enough. It's, like I said, kind of getting immersed in the world and just enjoying what's in front of you while you have the option to do it. And not just mindlessly grinding your way up levels in a video game. You're exploring an online world, you know what I mean? This makes me sad, man. She says while she's downloading it in the background because she's fucking addicted. Doesn't mean I'm playing it. This means I want to talk to some of my old friends on there because somehow they're still playing it. So I'm like, well, shit. Okay, fine. It makes me sad that Blizzard seemed to learn all of the wrong lessons from Classic. They're like, oh, they like grinds, so let's add more grinds. Like, no. No, I mean, you can make leveling meaningful. I know there's a bunch of people who don't want to spend 100+ hours leveling to whatever. I get it. You know, but at least... what is the grand, you know, like the world is the main character, the player is the story, the community is the content, etc., etc. You know, that the idea that players usually, if you give players a goal and they're just like, hey, have at it. Even if there's like 8 million steps to that goal, most players will take those steps. It's, you know, there is an enjoyment to do it. I get that there's drawbacks to, you know, either way, the quick way or like the classic way or the retail way. But players don't necessarily need bullshit busy work to keep playing. They don't need that, damn it. Players just want to play the damn game. If players like doing dungeons, just let them do dungeons. Say, hey, if you need something out of the way, like make it a gear requirement, make it a quest requirement. You know what I mean? Like imagine, and I know this would piss people off to shit, because people couldn't handle freaking proving grounds. I say people couldn't handle the mage tower. I didn't actually do the mage tower, but then again, that was also because I wasn't really. I didn't really play Legion all that much. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's ironic that I played. Like it's actually hilarious that I ended up playing BFA more than I did Legion, even though BFA was a vastly inferior product. But that's because, you know, BFA came around when the pandemic was doing its thing, and you're just like, welp, I'm here now, I suppose. Yo! Stabby, stabby, Cobalt Tunneler. I should probably go back to town and offload this. Damn it! Stabby. Accept gold dust exchange. Like, I could be stealthing and all that, but I'm not going to because they're going to detect me anyway. And right now, I'd rather just level my throwing skill. Oh no, we're definitely getting that. Give me the copper ore. Oh, hold up. Let me go back to Goldshire. Sentences you never think you'd tell yourself again. I'm gonna go back to Goldshire. I'm gonna go Goldshire. Sell off what I can sell off. And then hopefully... I wonder if they sell 6-slot bags there. I wonder. I wonder. Which nobody is going to get that reference. Because I don't think anybody who's watching this was probably alive back in the 1960s, myself included. Otherwise, I'd be like the best looking 70-year-old who has ever lived. I think, okay. Let's be real. I think it's like 60. Shit. No. I'm actually throwing away food. I'm a bad rogue. I also want the skin. Is my primary thing here. Give me the skin. But I am leveling it pretty fast though, so that's good. That's not bad. Yep. 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 I mean, to be fair, 2004 graphics are, shall we say, dated. But it's nice, man. There's niceness to this. I can't really put it another way than that. That there's a nice coziness to this, you know what I mean? Where you can just kind of level and run around and do your own thing. Turtle WoW is definitely not the kind of game for the high-octane gamer, so to speak. This is, like I said, it's probably the closest to Classic Plus that most people are liable to see. Chunk of boar meat. Boar tusk. Forest webbing. Just gonna sell the chunk of boar meat. Broken bear tusk. I definitely need to keep that because I need food.
Have a good one.
Speaking of which, I need to buy food because I mean, I have the 2 pieces of bread, but I also have 160 health now, so I need to upgrade that just a little bit. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do that. It's 61 health,
Safe travel.
but screw it. 5 silver.
Light pleasure.
Oh, you highway robbery, you dick. That's so ironic coming from a rogue, but that's neither here nor there. It's still true. Damn it. Well, at least on the plus side, I have another 6-slot bag. Damn it. Now we're going to make the long sojourn over to Stormwind. So that way I can... Ah, you can get that over there too. Huh. Make the sojourn over the Stormwind so that way I can try to see what I can... Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Okay, we're going to put it down here then. No, we're not going to put it down here. So I have to remove that. I have to move that every time the frame changes. I mean, alright. That's fair. I was hoping it would anchor to the top portion of it, but I suppose not. Oh well. But hey, I have however many 16, 22 slots. Suck on that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, got 22 slots. Y'all need to fuck off, man. I'm level 6. Bite me. I'm a high elf. I've seen enough shit in my life, my dude. Thank you, Stormwind Guard, for actually being useful. That means a lot to me. I'm having, like, PTSD flashbacks of all the times the guards in Final Fantasy XI watch my ass die at the gate because they're just like, well, you don't have an NPC quest for me, no. You asshole. That's fair. See, again, just in terms of visuals, just walking in and seeing this is really cool. It will never make me not go like, oh wow, that's cool. Damn it. WoW was a fun game. Boo. Why do they have to be such corporate assholes now? Don't answer that. It's rhetorical. Ah, sad face. Okay, now let's see what's on the auction house. Gotta admit, elves fit in here. I'm also realizing just how massive Stormwind is when I'm an elf. Am I shrunk? Why do I feel so small? Am I just weird for noticing this? I feel very small suddenly. Oh, that's right. That's not the... There is a barber, though, which is cool.
Good day to you.
Item
Safe
cannot be
travels.
equipped. So it's cool. They've kind of added some later expansion quality of life features, but not in the same way. Like, there is transmogrification. In fact, I think there's freaking, like... I think there's armor dyeing in here. Search auctions. Alright, let's see how many pages are on here. It's probably going to be like 5. It's 156! Holy shit. Okay. The game's a lot more active than I gave it credit for. Alright. Again, I mean, it's only 149 people, but I think this is... I think that may be everybody. Because you see, like, people Duratar, Duskward, etc., etc. I mean, the game is an RP PvE server, so, I mean, it has faction stuff, but there's also an NPC in Orgrimmar and Stormwind that they said it's called a diplomacy, where you have the ability to speak to the other faction, to speak with and play with the other faction, so that way, you know, like, who gives a shit, it's a PvE server. Like, you know, you can do a PvP if you want, but I think you may have to turn that off if you're doing PvP, or you may have to turn the diplomacy feature off, I think, and it goes in your keyring, which is an interesting way of going about it. It's basically, they call it a glyph, but the glyph can go in your keyring, and while you have that in your keyring, you have the ability to interact with the other faction, which is cool. That's a really interesting, like, workaround to it, because I'm sure that, excuse me, because I'm sure that trying to code that in a more hardwired way would be a freaking nightmare. At least this way, it's like, okay, if you have this glyph in your system, you know, X person is considered alliance, and there you can suddenly read Orcish or something like that, or whatever. So, oh, this is going to take like a solid 11 minutes. Okay, so hold up. We gonna BRB for a second. I'm going to go use the potty, and I will be back in uno momento. Don't mind me. If anyone's watching, I'm nomming on some crackers because I have the opportunity to do so. So nom nom nom. Alrighty. Food has been eaten. And boop. I said boop. There we go. Alright, food has been eaten. Num. By the way, it's crackers. It was quite delicious. Somebody please buy my stuff. Somebody please buy my stuff. 'Cause I need money. I need money. Okay. Browse. Now. Do you have bags that are not highway robbery? That is significantly more reasonable. Unfortunately, I've already purchased something for literally double that, so I'm kind of SOL. It's about fair. But hey, that means that I have 22, 129, 8, 7, 6, 5. I have 15. I have 15, count them, 15 inventory slots available. Oorah. I mean, that's entirely contingent upon whether or not any of that stuff sells. But it would be amazing if it did. I could just hearth back, but I also don't want to freaking... Okay, hold on. Put you, like, right here. Yeah. Skip Princess Much Died. It's just too hard to do alone. See, now I hear something like that and my brain goes, oh, a challenge. Though admittedly, I probably would skip it, but still. There are lost sheep everywhere. There's got to be a quest for that, right? Is that like a survivalist quest thing or something? I'm willing to bet it is, because I don't remember seeing that many live sheep. Or that many sheep on live just kind of wandering about. But at this point, I have no freaking clue, because I don't remember... Despite the fact that I played WoW, Vanilla WoW, for almost 2 years, I only level capped one character, and I was kind of a nublet, and I never really leveled a human, because I just didn't like them. So I have no idea what Elwyn Forest is actually supposed to be like. Look. Wolf? Wolf. My dude. You really need to slow your roll, my dude. This is entirely your doing, my dude. You brought this on yourself, bro. Uh-oh. There we go. I keep occasionally losing... Oop. I keep occasionally losing my cursor because it's about 3.5 pixels tall, so... La da da. La la. Murder the boars, 'cause I want the skins, yo. Give me the skins. Give me the skins. Excuse me, boar, could you die, please? Oh, is that to let me know that this is, like, at about 40% HP? Is that why those little things are there? That would make sense. Help, I can't stop killing boars. Pretty soon I'm going to start yelling about people being an arcane fire mage, even though that really wasn't a spec that people played in WoW. Well, that is until they got to Nax, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. I also didn't fucking play Nax, so what the hell am I talking about? I just PvP'd for my gear. That's literally like, I solo queued for PvP for my gear. Because I think I got to Knight Lieutenant and then I just kind of farmed other things for blues. Like, I wasn't, you know, I've never been the type to really need epics. I just wanted my own path to gear that wasn't obscenely tedious or entirely reliant upon RNG, because that sucks. Hey, Mr. Kobold. Oh, wait a minute. I have a pickpocket ability, don't I? I do. Hey, buddy. Thank you. I got 50 copper out of you, so it's okay. I'm okay with this. Also, y'all blind AF. Wah, 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 wah. I'm gonna eat those words really hard, because I'm gonna try and stealth my way into the Fargo Deep Mine, and I'm probably gonna get wrecked. Like that. Exactly like that. Bitch saw me from like 30 feet away. I mean, admittedly, I'm just kind of standing there crouching, and he's just like, why are you crouching across the field? And I'm like, I don't know, wait, you can see me? Yes, of course I can see you. You're not invisible. Aw. Aw. Though admittedly, if you use the BFA cinematics, then apparently rogues actually go invisible when they stealth. But sure. I'm not gonna argue that point. Hello, Cobalt Tunneler. I'm gonna stab you in the back. And you miss. How did you miss a backstab? You're literally standing right behind him. What? Okay, use the underside entrance. Sunny side down. Again, mad props to Blizzard. The ambience of Elwynn Forest is so freaking good. I just don't like the quests here at all. You go over there. You go over there. You stay right there. And I stab. Shies up. Okay. You need to die quickly. Yeah, more crits like that, please. Not against me, against him. Yep, I'm aware. We know. Trust me. Notification. Low health, please, yes. Yeah, we're definitely going to make those, definitely gonna make those a high priority. A sticky, as you will. We go underneath here, because apparently it's easier that way. I need a lot of gold dust. Holy shit. I mean, 5 is not a lot, but, you know, 5 gold dust is 5 more gold dust than shite. Don't pull the fucking friend. Okay, well. Time to murder this man with extreme vengeance. Where is my mouse cursor? There it is. Oh, I'm gonna get murdered in here. It's gonna be great. Spam! Spam like your life depends on it, because it literally does. Let's go ahead and make some bandages. Go ahead and make some bandages. Probably not the correct place to make bandages, but you know what? I've pretty much... That particular train has sailed, so I may as well just continue to keep making the decisions I'm making. Something something sunk cost fallacy. Something something Dunning-Kruger effect. Whatever. Sup. Hi. I didn't even attack him. Fuck you, buddy. Yeah, so it looks like I'm just gonna fight my way through this. That's fine. If it means I can pull 1, then I'm okay. If I pull 2, we got some problems. 3 or more, I'm fucking dead. On the plus side, I can level my throne skill. Stab him in the face, thank you. Is that food? No. One really weird side effect of the vanilla client is that it does not really do 4K, as evidenced by the fact that it literally caps out at 1920 by 1080, and some weird shit happens with the cursor. Oh, turning hardware cursor off actually made it a little bit easier, actually. Although there's a little bit of lag, a tiny bit of latency. Oh, that's weird. Tiny bit of latency when it comes to the cursor. Like, this is hardware, but it's, you can't see it, but it's blinking. And it's really weird. I didn't want to do that. Thank you for not wasting my potion, game, at full health because I misclick like a Momo. Fail safes and checks for players who are dumb and don't know what they're doing. Aw, like that. You know what? I deserve that. That's fine. Murder him, please. Thank you. A little bit sad. A little bit sad. But that's fine. I still have 6 potions left. Also, what the fuck? So, Omni CC is bugged as shit. Or at least the one I have is bugged as shit. Okay. Hey, buddy. Oh, he has a friend. That's gonna be an issue. Especially since I used the potion. That is highly unfortunate. Murder him, murder him, murder him. Thank you. He needs to die faster. Thank you. Just gonna stealth real quick. What is that? Do you see that? Oh, that's a lantern. Okay, I was like, what is that weird arrow bullshit? The hell? Okay, so we're just gonna take this slow and steady, like the turtles we are. Take it slow and steady, it wins the race. Slow and steady, my dude. The slowest and the steadiest. If you could you please kill him? Thank you. Okay, please do not pull both of them. Okay, cool. Thank you for only pulling one. That does make my life a little bit easier. Because you would be seeing me running TF out. Trying to survive. Trying to preserve what little bit of life I have left. I mean, I don't have the hardcore mode going on, but... Oh man, I wonder if somebody doing hardcore mode is actually a warrior. That is true hard mode right there. And why would you ever subject yourself to that? My god. Make yourself an herbalism alchemist or whatever. Just chug potions like you're a drug addict and or potion seller. What? Where? What? Okay. Don't know where you came from, buddy, but alright, that's fine. That's cool. We can even the playing ground real quick. I was really hoping that would have evened that a little bit more. I forgot to get spells. God damn it. Let's stealth really quick. Make sure that, Homeboy McGee... Oh, a gnome died here, apparently. Apparently died here several times. Alright. That's unfortunate. Stabby stabby. And double stabby stabby. I didn't get a skill up for either of those, you asshole. Alright, that's fair. You know, the more I'm looking at this HUD, the more I'm actually starting to really like it. It's got a certain flair to it. I like it. I tried using Arc HUD again and was like, Jesus Christ, how did I play? I mean, granted, I know how I used it for 2 years because I didn't freaking know any better. How is this easier? Oh, I completed it already. Ball. Oh, no. Oh. It's nice seeing you. You know what? You have a lovely area right here, and you are more than welcome to, stay as long as you'd like. You have a fantastic day, sir. Kindly go buck a pine cone, and I'm out. Thank you. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Fuck off, fuck off. Yep, there they go. Bye. Peace out. Stonefield Farm. Can't catch me. I'm a gingerbread man. Woman, whatever. Ah! Oh, that is a lot of red. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're just gonna run. Oh, good. I went the right direction. Fantastic. Hello, Monstofield. Don't mind me.
Hello.
You didn't see any kobolds. What are you talking about?
See you around.
I'm totally grabbing that quest, but I'm not doing it just yet.
See you later.
The Lost Necklace. And accept young lovers. So now I need to go... Oh, because I get the quest from here. So I get other quests and stuffs and things and whatnots. Okay. Like I said, I typically didn't really do... I didn't do Elwyn Forest pre-Cataclysm. I didn't really play humans all that often. And because I kind of found them boring, to be honest with you. Why would I play a human? I roleplay an RP, I RP a human in real life. I don't want to RP one in a freaking game. What are you talking about? And I'm not talking about RP in the sense of like, you know, well, like, you know, doing RP stuff on an RP server. I just mean saying like, you know, my avatar. My avatar in real life is a human. I don't need my avatar to be a human in game too. Why does it seem more juddery on my monitor than it does on that? Because it seems like I see a little bit of micro stuttering on my monitor, but the display is fine. Maybe it's not. Oh god, yeah, I definitely see it on my monitor. What? That's really weird. I wonder what that is. I didn't take it. I ain't no thief. Bye for Billy, you little shitbag. 4380. So is it up here? Oh, it is up here. Okay. I mean, alright, that's fine. Stabby, stabby. Mixed stabbies. Oh. I could have just turned the quest in as it was. Okay, that's fine. That's fair, I suppose. So 43... 4380. Where the hell? Go east of the McClure Vineyard. And accept young lovers. Where the hell is the young lovers quest? Buh. I thought that quest was like way the fuck over here somewhere. Am I derping? I feel like I'm derping a little bit here. I'm literally playing on the display because it seems a little bit... It's less juddery. Does that make sense? That feels very strange for me to do that, but nevertheless, here I am. Never mind, I'm seeing it. The thing is, it seems smoother on here, even though I'm seeing I'm starting to see the stutters. It's not... Oh, there it is. It's very odd. I don't know if that means I'm somehow stressing my 3070 too much or something. I don't know what the hell is going on with the 2004 game. I don't get it. But... maybe it's one of these that it needs to be... Oh, do I have to run it as administrator? Is that one of those things where it's like, you're not an administrator, so we're gonna throttle you? Because reasons. I'm gonna have to test that out next time. I'm enjoying myself so far, though. I mean, ignoring the fact that I kind of stopped for 15 minutes. I mean, that basically means I've been playing for, you know, the better part of 2 hours here. Because I'm nearing the 2-hour mark. So that was like an hour and 45 minutes so far. I'm enjoying this. And it only crashed once. This is not 4380, my dude. Key bindings. Add on. Mouse wheel up. Mouse wheel down. Yeah. Next step, previous step. Yeah.
How are you? See you around.
Okay, so. Turn in pie for Billy. Because Billy's a douche. Can you actually, no, hold on a second. Hold on a sec. We're gonna boop that real quick. Ring ding dong. So this time around... I actually have it on... I have it set to administrator, so hopefully... Nope, it's still doing the same shit. Because I have Questy. Let's turn off Questy. Oh, you all see that, right? You see that, like, weird stuttering? So it's definitely not the fact that it's running or not running as administrator. I mean, I'm using 1.8 of my CPU. 1.8% of my CPU usage. It's a freaking 5900X. There's no reason why this should be stuttering like this. I mean, to be fair, it's probably also not super optimized for really high core thread counts and stuff like that. I would see that, as I've seen it before, this same thing kind of happens in Lord of the Rings Online too.
Have a good one.
Okay, so let's turn in... Well, in that case, fuck that. I'm turning Questy back on. Load UI. Boop, boop. Sync refresh. Oh, hold up. Don't mind me. Oh, is that what's going on? Is it VSync? Is that what's going on? Is that what's causing this shit? Don't mind me. Nope. Still fucking stuttering. In fact, it's stuttering worse than it is before. the shit? What the hell do I have running in the background that is ruining this? What is eating my frame rate? And don't tell me it's OBS. What the shit? How am I gonna actually do this? I mean, my monitor only supports, this monitor only supports 60 FPS. Nope, that was not the option. What the shit, man? Okay, hold on. This is gonna do some weird shit. I am sorry in advance. I think I just broke my game. Because now it won't show. Because I can't do anything. I can hear stuff, but I can't do anything. So, we're gonna, if I could get my mouse cursor back, that would be amazing. Like, I can see this, but I can't see anything on my screen, which is really weird. So we're gonna close that out really quick. Properties. Absolutely not. Details, compatibility. Run this program as administrator, change high DPI settings. Apply. This is what I get for trying to mess with things. This is absolutely 1000% what I get. Don't mind me. Don't mind me just changing the config quality real quick. Full alpha 0. Hopefully that makes it so it doesn't blow up. Please don't blow up. Please don't blow up. God damn it. What's weird is that you guys can probably see it. So you guys can see it, but I can't. It's screwing up the... No, I don't want your fucking compatibility settings, you piece of garbage. What the shit? I don't get it, because I never had this particular issue before I had a 3070. Like, I don't... For whatever reason... Like, anything, like the, basically anything before Cataclysm, I've started having these issues when trying to load this back up. And I don't know what the hell it is, but something about this. It's hardware detect 0. Sampling. Fix lag. Full alpha. GX window. GX maximized. Oh, Windows maximized. Okay. Hold up. Don't mind me. Okay. Eh, eh, eh. Okay. So basically, I just have to swap it out with something that has I guess, the non-windowed version or something like that. Like, windowed mode or full screen mode does not like it on a 4K monitor. It doesn't know what, it's like it doesn't know what to do on a 4K monitor. It freaks the fuck out. Pretty hardcore. It really freaks out on a 4K monitor. Like, real hardcore. Did it just crash again? It just crashed again. God damn it. Shush, computer. I don't care about your troubleshooting bullshit, please. Alrighty. Let's try this again. Don't fuck with it until it's done loading, because otherwise it may crash. This is the shitty thing about... Yeah? Are we good now? Are we good? Sort of?
How are you?
And bear in mind, I'm on an NVMe storage drive, so it's not like there's a hard drive that's,
See you later.
that's keeping me here. If anybody has any ideas on why it's doing this, straight up, I'm actually just playing it in windowed mode now, which is really weird. I'm playing it in windowed 1080p, which my brain, being real with you, still cannot fathom that. My brain cannot parse the fact that I'm playing this at 1/4 of my screen's ratio at 1080p. That's just, my brain doesn't want to do the things.
Farewell.
Note to William, close that. Run back. Alrighty, so we're gonna kill, oh no, we have to kill Goldtooth. Fuck you, game. I still haven't gotten my skills. Son of a bitch, I still haven't gotten them. Okay. We'll say, it's definitely playing well, though. Like, it's not doing the weird random stutter bullshit. Because it is definitely not designed for 4K. Inventory is full. How dare you be full, bitch? Give me the copper ore. Give me your copper ore. Dagnabbit. Wait, hold up. Don't mind me. Wait. It was set to slide and change, and every time it happened while stuttered. It only happens with. I wonder. Is it fucking Microsoft Arrow? How do you... Turn off Microsoft Arrow. Select System. System. Advanced System Settings on the left-hand side of the window. There's no Advanced System Settings. What the fuck are you talking about? I click on the Show Desktop button. And then select Peek at Desktop from the pop-up menu. The fuck does that mean? Oh. And it's grayed out. But it's not grayed out. Settings. Taskbar settings. Use peak to preview. Hold up. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to fix this shit. How do you call this? When it's... Use personalization. Taskbar. Toggle the colors. Transparency's effects on and then off. Okay. I know this is going to sound really random, but I remember way back in the olden days of yore, for some reason, having that, having it as a, having the taskbar as being transparent like that, actually sometimes caused issues with frame drops and shit like that. But don't mind me. Ouch. I don't actually think that'll make it better, but maybe. I just remember that being a thing. I mean, granted, this was like back in the days of Windows. Nope, there it goes again. And what's weird is, again, you can't really see it on my preview, but I see it on my monitor. Like, I can see it out of the corner of my eye when it's starting to stutter, but I don't see anything with my OBS preview. So I don't know if it's maybe... I don't know. Either way. Don't mind me. Sometime it's 7 in the cave. Okay. Okay, you know what? I already know that I don't have the, I don't have the sanity to be dealing with Goldtooth right now. So I'm going to call it. Thank y'all for stopping by. I appreciate it. And I'll hope I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.